My name is Jeff Franzak, and I'm standing here with Jeremiah Moore, and we're with the 20th Century Marine. And this year at Military History Fest 10, we chose to do the Gulf War. The theme was World War I, so we tried to get as far away from that as we could because we like to go against the grain. But what you're looking at here is a display that depicts a Kuwaiti village on the extreme outskirts of Kuwait. And the U.S. Marine Corps was moving through the area, chasing after Saddam's Republican Guard, trying to beat them to the Iraq border. We're going to put on a little presentation here to kind of give you a very small glimpse of what the U.S. Marines saw in Desert Storm. Very different type of war. Stark contrast to what we did last year with the World War I gas attack. We chose this year to show a little more of the human, I guess you can call it the human side of things, the camaraderie, the friendship. We heard a lot of stories the last few days from veterans that said nobody ever talks about the good times. If there could be good times in war, I guess they would know. So we chose to go away from the horrors of war and focus more on the camaraderie, the friendship, and the bonds that are built during combat.
In your area, over.
Negative B11, we are in sector Kilo 59. No hostile, repeat, no hostile.
All right, copy that. We're going to be moving into our sector, and we're going to establish contact with base so they can advise on what our next move should be. Over.
We've been trying to contact base, and for some reason they're not responding. I think their communications are down.
All right, then copy that. We'll try a different channel, and we'll contact you as soon as we know something. Over.
Roger that, B11.
All right, boys. We're going to move into sector Kilo 56, see if the Republican Guard is here. Hold on. Check out the civilian. Engineer.
Republican Guard came through, shot everything up, including my car and my home. Took water, food, everything.
What about this AK-74? Theirs?
This is theirs.
Yeah? All right, boys. I want you to set up a perimeter. Private. Check that out. Franzak. Make sure that our flank is clear there. I'm going to establish contact with base. This is Oscar the Grouch, 2 Big Bird. Do you copy? Over? Their communications are shot. This is Oscar the Grouch to Big Bird. Do you copy? Over?
Big Bird, go ahead, Oscar the Grouch.
We are at the designated coordinates. There are no hostiles. I say again, there are no hostiles. Over. We are in sector Kilo 56, over.
Roger that. You're in the correct destination. What's the current situation over?
There is no sign of the Republican Guard in this sector. I say again, no sign of the Republican Guard. It looks like they're retreating fast. The area shot up a bit, but no casualties, civilian or military. Only presence that they were here is we have a discarded AK-74, a civilian that has reported that they are moving towards what appears to be the Kuwaiti airport, maybe. Please advise. Over.
We're not Oscar the Grouch. I have patrol in the area. Let me confirm their location. Over.
All right, base is contacting another patrol in our area. Might be Delta 5-3. They're going to advise on their location and what we should do. Keep our sides covered, boys. Oscar the Grouch, this is Big Bird. Do you copy? Over. Is there another patrol in our area? Do you copy? Over.
That's correct, Oscar the Grouch. This patrol in sector Kilo 59.
It's Delta.
There is also taking a hospital standby.
Their area is vacant. It's been confirmed. This is Oscar the Grouch. Go ahead, Big Bird.
Be advised, you remain in sector Kilo 56 until contacted by Delta 5-3.
Kilo Big Bird, Bravo 1-1 will remain in sector Kilo 5-6 until we are reached. Over. All right, boys. Delta 5-6 is going to be moving into our area. But you know what? It's completely devoid of enemies. Maybe take a little bit of a breather. Hey, Franzak.
Yeah.
Your dad served in Nam, right?
Yeah.
You showed me that picture of him up on the Jeep with his M60, right?
Yeah.
All right, get up there. I want a picture. Hey, Private. You got enough batteries for that Game Boy there? What's in it? Tetris. All right. I want you to look gung-ho. Come on.
How do I look?
You look fantastic. Knock, knock, Kuwait. Absolutely fantastic. Hey, can you get that mounted gun up on the roll bar? Excuse me, I hope it's all right that we're using your Jeep here. We want to send a couple of photos back to the wife and kids. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Sergeant, are you Delta 5-3?
B11?
Yes, sir.
Delta 5-3, you hear that incoming artillery?
Absolutely.
Kuwaiti Airport, that's where we're headed. Let's go, gear up.
All right, boys, Bravo, D11, we're going to move out. Kuwaiti Airport, let's go. Cover your sides. Well, that's the end of our little Gulf War presentation there. As you can see, one of the things, again, we wanted to portray was that in the Gulf War there was a lot of walking, there was a lot of communication, there was not too much action that the Marine Corps had to face once they actually invaded Kuwait. The Republican Guard retreated, and the biggest fighting for the Marine Corps happened over at the Kuwaiti airport. But what did Marines do in between there? They had a little downtime. They did things that the regular average Joe probably would have done. Taking pictures for their wife and kids back home, or pulling out one of their Game Boys because there's just nothing else to do. War isn't always fighting. There's a lot of checking, there's a lot of waiting, and there's a lot of bonding.